Hello everyone. Today I'll be talking on a research paper, Importance and Implications of Media in Higher Education Teaching During the Phase of COVID-19. And this is a joint paper effort done by Mr. Numenamuk, Assistant Professor, Department of Education, St. Clair College 0, Arunachal Pradesh, and myself, Geeta Zardo, Assistant Professor, Department of Mass Communication, St. Clair College 0, Arunachal Pradesh. Media literacy is a 21st century approach to education. Through the innovations in media technology and improved communication, the ability to assess, access, analyze, evaluate, create meaningful messages in a variety of forms like print, audio, or audio visuals. This ability can be termed as media literacy. Media literacy not only skills a person in the use of media, but it also enables a person to use media to give expression to his or her ideas, unique ideas, and creative ways. The educational scenario in the past had seemingly various limitations in comparison with the present day scenario, which is marked by extensive use of technology, resulting in the creation of an ecosystem wherein education is accessible beyond the constraint of physical interaction. The significant development of educational sector under the umbrella of ICT is breaking past all barriers of stagnancy. Shift in technology and a rapid changing media industry have sought higher level of media usage in education in order to inculcate attitude and skills in individual to create a knowledgeable society. This has been made possible through the blending of media and ICT. The exposure of education to media technologies is leading to a transition of education to a modern system. Hence, the focus of the facilitator should be on keeping pace with these changes in new technology, both to improve and to improvise. The objectives of our study was to understand the importance of media in higher education, to study the awareness of media usage, to study the implications of media in education. The present study area is Arunachal Pradesh, and the samples were collected from the government degree colleges of Arunachal Pradesh, and which is also known as the land of the rising sun and the land of the Donlit Mountains. It says international border with China, Myanmar, Bhutan, and it is in the northernmost. It is the northernmost region of northeastern states. The state has one central university under which there are 23 degree colleges, and six are run by private bodies and rest are run by under central government. The focus is given on the media, uses of media in higher education teaching of the 17 degree colleges affiliated under Rajiv Gandhi University, Arunachal Pradesh. The operational term used in our study is media. Media is basically in our study is the ICT, the modern media tool. When we refer to media as the various means of communication, it is the knowledge of awareness of these tools which enable us in being media literates. The media tools enable and save the course of human working. Media impacts are not just seen in macro levels but in micro level as well, as the dependency is constantly increasing, also because of the number of flexible tools available in the market. And ICT is the convergence of three different interrelated aspects that we call information, communication, and technology, and can be termed as the outcome of need to access things, information, to gather information all around from all around the world. The other two operational terms used in our study is COVID-19 pandemic and education. COVID-19 pandemic has largely impacted countries. The pandemic has changed the way people function as it has affected every aspect of human life and existence, including the education sector. The educational institute have come to a brink of closure as human physical interaction is prohibited. Arunachal Pradesh, a mountainous region where network outreach coverage is zero in some areas, uh, was left to no choice but to introduce e-learning in every higher educational system. Is- However, the delivery of classroom interaction in e-learning portals can only be possible with fast internet connectivity, which makes it much more challenging for a hilly state like Arunachal Pradesh, a place where even decent network connectivity is a luxury and the recipient of the knowledge are mostly from the marginalized section of the society. The research designed we opted for our study that was descriptive come survey method of educational research, and also we for sample collection we have chosen 7 government degree colleges affiliated under RGU by adopting simple random sampling. Online questionnaires were sent to 140 teachers, but only 28 teachers responded. The sample of the study comprised of 23 teachers teaching in various colleges of Arunachal Pradesh. The data was collected through online mode using a self-prepared questionnaire. The questionnaire consisted of 3 sections. First section was for collecting the respondents' personal details. Second section was to study the awareness of media and ICT, and the third section was to study the uses and importance of media in education. For analysis, descriptive statistic such as frequency and percentage were used, and also the delimitation of a study where Arunachal Pradesh and 28 teachers of higher education, RGU affiliated government colleges only, and also implications and importance of media in education. The first objective, which was to study the importance of media in higher education, we set 4 statements in a questionnaire. We received 28 responses, and out of those 28 responses, 92.9% teachers have responded media ICT to be very important in teaching learning process, whereas the remaining 7.1% teachers have responded that media ICT is not very important in teaching learning process. The second statement, which are the areas where media can be optimally used in education? The first option, teaching. Second option, learning. Third, evaluation. Fourth, guidance and counseling. Fifth, administration. Sixth, educational planning. In this statement, the respondents had choices to select more than one option. Out of 28 responses from the teachers of higher education, we have recorded their preferences where they have supported the importance of media in certain area. 85.7% in teaching, 82.9% in learning, 46.4% in evaluation, 78.6% in guidance and counseling, 60.7% in administration, and 82.1% in educational planning. Statement 3. Does the use of ICT make your teaching efficient? Explain. Out of 28 responses from the teachers of higher education, 2 responded no and 26 responded yes, which makes it 7.1% of teacher doesn't agree that usage of ICT in teaching makes their learning efficient, whereas 92.9% of teachers agree that ICT makes their learning more efficient. Statement 4. What were the outcomes of using media in teaching during COVID-19 phase? The options were students learned lesson well, teacher was able to finish the courses in due time, both or none of the above. Out of 28 responses from teachers of higher education, they have accepted that the usage of media in learning during the pandemic has brought the following outcomes. Now, 3.6% teachers have accepted that the students learned the lesson well, and 39.3% of the teachers accepted that they could finish their courses in due time. 42.9% accepted that they could fulfill both the criteria, and 14.3% of higher education teachers have opted that both the both the options could not be fulfilled. We have studied on the importance of media in education. The present study clearly indicates that media has its importance in the field of education. If we see in the statement 1, majority of higher education teachers agree that media is very important in teaching learning process. Media has been used in the form of ICT in educational process. If we see in the statement 2, 6 options were provided, out of which the learning and teaching has got the higher percentage respectively. The other options have also got good percentage of support, which means the media can be used in teaching, learning, educational planning, guidance and counseling, administration and evaluation. The responses of statement 3 indicates how much media is important in teaching. Because of media, the efficiency in teaching could be seen. During the phase of COVID-19, it is a bit difficult to exercise the teaching learning process where the teacher and education are more comfortable with face-to-face teaching learning situation. But if we see the responses of statement 4, the majority of higher education teachers accepted that the learners could learn their lessons well, and the teachers were able to finish their respective courses on due time because of teaching through online media. In nutshell, through the study, it is clear that the media plays an important role in educational process, especially during this pandemic. Media is the only tool through which the teaching learning process can be done smoothly. Not only for teaching and learning, media is useful for the successful administration, evaluation, educational planning and guidance and counseling as well. Objective number 2, which was to study the awareness of media uses. Here, 4 statements were put forward. Statement number 1, which was familiar with the term ICT, 100% respondents said yes. And are you aware of the term media? 100% respondents yes. Have you used ICT in teaching? The uses of teaching in ICT by the respondents came as 100% yes. How often do you use ICT in teaching? The options given were very frequently, never. So none of the respondents chose never as their option. So that makes it 28.6% of them said they use very frequently, and 71.4% of them responded as ICT in their teaching very frequently. So we have studied the awareness of media uses by the teachers of higher education. The result clearly indicates that teachers are fully aware of ICT media and its uses and potentials, though not very regularly, but they use ICT media in teaching and learning when it is required. Objective number 3, which was to study the implication of media in education. To achieve this objective, we have put 3 statements that are does your statement number 1, does your institution encourage the use of media in teaching learning process? Here, out of 28 respondents, 92.9% of them opted for yes option, and 7.1% have said no. Did your institution, statement number 2, did your institution propose any guidelines to use extensive media in teaching during COVID-19 phase? Here, the respondents, 78.6% of them has opted for yes, and 21.4% of them have opted for no. And have you used any media to teach undergraduate students during this COVID-19 phase? If yes, mention the media. Out of 28 responses from the teachers of higher education, one response was no, and 27 were yes. Those who opted for yes, they have mentioned some of the media that they have used, like portals like WhatsApp, virtual platforms, Zoom, Google Class, Google Meet, and many more, email. So we have here again we have studied the implications of media in education during the pandemic of COVID-19 pandemic. The present study clearly indicates that the implications of media were done successfully in the educational process. Majority of the higher educational teachers have used media in delivering their lessons to the students. The respective institutions have also proposed several extensive media for the smooth running of the teaching learning process during this pandemic. The implications of media users in education is considered by every institution during the COVID-19 phase. In conclusion, we can say that media has been a lifesaver in this pandemic. The nationwide lockdown was announced suddenly, and both the teachers and the students could not get enough time to equip themselves with online learning teaching mode. And in the present study, we can see that the extensive use of media was initiated and implemented in various institutions in the state. The students and the teachers were able to learn and share their materials online. The students were able to complete their courses as well. All those could be possible only because of media, or we can say online media. However, the process was not that benevolent. The teachers as well as the students had to face a lot of problems. According to the present study that we have made, the problems faced by the teachers were internet connectivity, lack of technical knowledge, uses, students' irregularity, and not being comfortable with the devices. And also, the problems faced by the students were lack of proper devices, inability to do self studies, inefficiency in deliverance by also by the teachers, and difficulty in understanding the topic through online modes. The major problems we can see in this context of Arunachal Pradesh is that the internet connectivity is so poor. It's itself is a challenge. The online mode of teaching and learning is a challenge for teachers as well as the students. Even in this hurdle situation, the teachers and the students are battling their fight against this problematic situation, which itself is a great feat. The teachers and the students are focusing more on the possibilities than on the laybacks. However, teaching and learning through online mode is not that easy, both for the teachers and learners of this area, which is in the cornermost states, in the hilly situation, the mountainous areas. In the present study, we can see that the difficulty lie because of lack of media awareness among the teachers as well as the students. The teachers are aware of media uses, but the appropriate training were not provided and were not met. And the proper use of extensive media can make the teaching learning more convenient. Each institution can opt for suitable media like Talent LMS and many more. The appropriate training on e-content and delivering it should be made and considered. These are some of the references. Thank you for being very patient with me. Thank you all. Have a nice day.